Shalom, Israel. My name is Officer Ahbadawan, I.S.U.P.K, Jamaica. I.S.U.P.K started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is run by Commanding General YAHANNA, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead Israel at this time. I say, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Brakatam to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Ailatan Ba'asham Yahushai to my sisters. Alright, so I'll be reviewing, last week's, or week before last week's Man in the Street, video that we uploaded, you understand, where my brother Ahbadawan, interview, regular Jamaicans just to, see what is their opinion on certain questions, that we ask them concerning the Bible, you understand, and what they think, you understand. So what me I go do, I go quickly, go through the video and answer some of the questions, you understand. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
Man in the street, bloodline. Bloodline will answer 3 questions. First one, what you think about the solution? What you think is the solution of crime problem in Jamaica?
Well, yes, by my overstanding and when I see so far, the solution to crime we already have it. But people who benefit from crime don't want to see that solution come from. There's a lot of people benefit from crime. And the witness and say one man, not calling me, but one man hold up him hand and no shot can fire downtown. And you have the army and the police force, and you cannot do it. That means you are a part of the crime. And why you are a part of the crime? Because they all benefit from it, and they use the youth as the weapons and to complete their crime.
And the brother is right, but we have, the real reason as to why crime exists among us. Of course, the brother is right when he said that there are people who benefit from crime. You understand? Where we are concerned, there are people that benefit from us killing each other. You understand? But this is the solution for the crime problem in Jamaica, and I'm going to read it right now. We're at Deuteronomy 28 and 54. And this is the curse for us breaking the Most High commandment. This is the reason why crime is so rampant amongst us Benjamites here in Jamaica. This is it. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. You understand? So, this is one of the curses that Moses said would happen to us if we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. It said, the eyes of the man that is tender among us shall be evil among his brother. That is the reason why you see the bag of murdering that take place right now amongst us. You understand? The solution for the crime problem is for us to come back to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Because the law said, or Moses said that if we kept the law, the Most High would make blessings come upon us. Let us just jump to it right now. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 1, and this is what it said. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee an high above all nations of the earth. You understand? Verse 2, and all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. So that is the solution for crime. If we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, the Most High will make us, the greatest people upon the face of the earth. We wouldn't have any more need to kill each other. The reason why we kill each other, because, if you put hungry dogs in a cage, not saying Israel is dog, you understand? Our people is not no dog, you understand? But just to use the analogy, that if you put hungry dogs in a cage, right, what they will do, they will fight for any food that come in the cage. You understand? And that is the reason why we murder each other. You understand? Because we are all hungry. You understand? And that is part of the curses. All right, so let's skip down the video now. You know what I mean? Go to the next question.
Yes, I'm a Kingston.
All right, so we're hearing that from the man in the street right here in Kingston. The man who see what I want. All right, the next question now. Who would you say Jesus Christ died for?
Well, I can't answer that question correctly because I wasn't in those times, but based on when I'm born and hear the Bible say, well, and based on my knowledge, Jesus never really died for me or my nation or even nobody on this earth.
And this is where bloodline is wrong. You understand? Because, you know what I mean? And it's an interesting name, him have bloodline, because him don't know if him bloodline goes straight back to the people that Christ died for. You understand? Which I will read the scripture right now. I'm going to jump to Matthew chapter 15 and 24. See? And this is what it says. And this is what the Christian church do teach, you know. And that is the why bloodline have to say, you know what I mean, Christ never died for him. You understand? But this is what Christ himself said. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Who are the lost sheep of the house of Israel? All right. No, we know that we are the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right? But we're going to prove it by answering the next question coming up. You understand? We're going to jump to a scripture in answer to the next question, which my brother Ahbadawan is going to ask bloodline. You understand? So just be patient and wait for that.
Because I don't see the reason in Jesus' death.
All right. Can't kill for that. Are your views and what you see? Next question. Which nation in the Bible would you say we Jamaicans are? All nation is mentioned in the Bible. Who would you say we Jamaicans are?
Again, as I tell you, most of the knowledge when we gain are European knowledge and we have to really find back ourselves who Jamaicans are. We have to really go back to roots and culture and dig back our bloodline and get the full understanding who we are.
And him right. And we in the ISUPK, we have done that. You understand? And not only that, we have done the research and we have studied the Bible. And this is what the Bible has have to say about, you know what I mean, what would happen to the children of Israel. And this is it. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. So the children of Israel were promised to be, you know what I mean, dragged back into Egypt by the means of cargo slave ships. You understand? For breaking the Most High laws. You understand? So Moses was telling them that if you broke the Most High laws, you would go back into Egypt. You understand? We know that the children of Israel did not go back into the physical Egypt, yet alone with ship. You understand? But when we do the research now, you understand, we understand that the word for Egypt is really house of bondage. House of bondage is slavery. You understand? So what the scripture is saying is that the Most High would bring us back into slavery again, but this time by the means of cargo slave ship. You know what I mean? And if you ask bloodline, you know what I mean? How did his foreparents come over here in Jamaica? He will tell you that cargo slave ship brought them. You understand? And ever since our slavery, we lost, you know what I mean, our history, not knowing who we were. That's why bloodline tell us, boy, we have to dig up back the history. But we in the ISUPK, we dug up back that history and we found out that we are the chosen people of the Most High. The reason why we suffer this, you know what I mean, the slavery that we are in right now is because of the same disobedience that Moses was warning us against right here in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. You understand? Let me continue read it though. Thou shalt see it no more, meaning our homeland, we shall see it no more. That's why we are here calling ourselves Jamaicans. You understand? No, many of our brothers are over in Trinidad calling themselves Trinidadians. You understand? Over in America calling themselves Negroes and African American. In Brazil calling themselves Brazilian. But we are the children of Israel. And this is what it continues to say. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. What that mean? It mean you will be sold to your enemies for slave men and slave women. You understand? We were sold when we were brought over here in Jamaica. We were put on action blocks, and over in America and in Brazil, we were sold like cattle. You understand? There's no other people on the face of the earth that can claim this. You understand? So to answer, you know what I mean, the question for bloodline, you know what I mean? We are the children of Israel. You know what I mean? Yashar Allah in the Hebrew, Prince of the Power. You know what I mean? The chosen people of the Most High. So, you know what I mean? Look out for the next In the Street video. You know what I mean? It will be uploaded later today or tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Remember to subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. Jamaica. You know what I mean? We update you with, you know what I mean, valuable information, you know what I mean, about your culture, you know what I mean, about the scriptures, you know what I mean, and give you elaboration on what is going on in society and the answer to the problems of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. You understand? The children of Israel. And with that, I say shalom.